We move on to our penultimate session. It's by Dr. INDIRA Rangan, who is the principal at RMK School. She'll be talking about the potential of digital and mobile learning.
The topic given to me is unleashing the potential of digital and mobile learning. I'm going to talk about for this and also what are the constraints we come across this, what is our role in a quick manner, very quick manner. I know the time limit of mine. It's a treasure for all of us and it follows its owner everywhere. We all now having email, e-commerce, e-shopping and everything and e-education, of course. The benefits all of us are discussing since morning, so I don't want to repeat that process and the points. And this is the one, we are in the city, urban. The teacher can take the same technology and the classroom to the far point where they cannot reach this, and rich and poor can access this at the equal pace. We are all looking for change. What is permanent is change is permanent. And this technological era we are living in, thus the teaching also should change. And this digital learning definitely fulfill our mission that our country will become 100% literate soon. Why it is important to use technology in the classroom. Just a minute anecdote for all of us. A person who has gone to heaven 75 years before requesting God, kindly give me permission to go back to earth and see how it is. God said, it is not possible. It's one-way traffic, you cannot go. But he was gone pestering God that he wants to see that what's that happened in that after I left that paradise. God said, within a day, you have to come back. He agreed. So he landed on the earth. So total transformation, we all agree. All skylark buildings, 75 years, that too. So he couldn't identify whether he has landed on the earth or somewhere else. Then he thought, if it is earth, then let me go to my own place, a residence, and my relatives, how are they, the young next generations. Then he could not identify. Total transformation in all aspects, living style, dress, and everything. All are very fast world. Then he was fed up. He goes everywhere, could not identify where he is landed up. Then at the last moment before, he has promised God that he'll come back. So the last minute, he thought, let me go to my school side and see whether the school is there or it's also got transformation. But school was there, of course. Building, strong building, it was there. Teacher, of course, not the same teacher who taught to him, some other teacher. But the classroom was somewhat chalk and talk method. He was happy. At least one thing I could identify in this earth is this. He was happy, but we are not happy at this generation. We are in this era. We are not definitely happy that we want this transformation. Of course, we have not seen that when we were studying in school, but our children are seeing that it is our prime duty to give them also. This is a great teacher, of course, for every student because it is giving timely, relevant content and education anytime, anywhere for everyone. All of us would have seen our mobile by this time. Since morning and evening, we have seen some good things, WhatsApp messages and connectivity and everything, the connectedness through this. One thing, the real world of experience, we could see that when we were teaching, of course, the chalk and talk method, that time we could not see, visualize, the teachers used to explain us a lot, wonderful teachers we had, because of them we are standing here. But still, we couldn't experience the exact scenes. But now this is possible, the real world of experience using this technology. Why some constraints also we have to see. Some of them are using the CDs are already made as a tool, but beyond that, there is an exploration and experience. Normally, how do we learn all these things? 10% of what we read and 30% of what we see. All these things, 95%, I didn't put 100%. 100% is the Upperwala. So I'm not putting that 100%. Definitely 95% we can teach them quickly, and the virtual classroom, as everybody has discussed earlier, and All of us definitely share their vision here to break up these boundaries and to teacher and student can enjoy this. In the morning, I was discussing with one madam here, and she was asking me, how about your school? You are going to talk about this topic. We are using 5 different apps for learning for the children, right from KG level. Then how do you manage safety and security? Part of it they were asked. Of course, everything is in our hands. We have to take care. The firewall protection, password protection, the link protection. Even though net and Wi-Fi is available, it cannot be used the other sites, only the relevant sites. And it will be monitored. How many of them have seen what are the sites, even for teachers? We monitor them. So that way we have to protect. So children are using learning right from KGs, 2 different apps for English and mathematics, the number work. And the middle level, of course, the communication skill to be enhanced, of course, for English. And apart from that, we have introduced for life skills and value education through videos and apps. That's a wonderful feedback we got from the parents. Certain things, at times, we may not be in a position to talk. The videos will take care. That's a technological boon for all of us. Very soon, definitely, the schools become an environment where all the students and teachers have ready to access full range. That's my first slide. So much of books and CDs. It will be replaced like that. All of us at last want the engrossed feeling in the classroom. This is possible only using technology. So this research shows, even in my school, we have collected the data. 81% of the students said that doing homework it is useful. And 79% told preparing for exams, all this are helping us. Still, we have not come to the 100%. Very soon we'll become, definitely. And at this juncture, all of us may think whether teachers will be replaced. Definitely not. We are using now in the modern era, the food cook, head cook. They would have created some right ingredients and right proportion. We are just heating it in our microwave just for a minute, and we are tasting it, yummy food. So we need that cook. So teachers are like that position. They have to tell the students what to access, only teachers and parents also. Some of the constraints I'll talk about the parents quickly. So teachers will never ever be replaced. So this quote was inspiring to me. That's why I've had it here. We are all now connected by the internet like neurons in a giant brain. All of us will agree. Now we'll quickly shift to the mobile learning. It's our mindset. All of us are using mobile. All of us are proud. My 3-year-old or 2-year-old kid is operating the mobile. Some of the features, at times we used to ask our kids how to operate this. We are amazed. Are we taking care? You will be thinking about that mobile learning is something different. So you may think of blue whales, Momo, all this coming up. Where the children are seeing all these things? Is it in the school? School is totally banned, no mobile phones. Then where? So who is responsible for that? We fail to monitor them. That's the reason all these things are coming inside. This is also given by, I told you 5 different apps. In that, 81% of the students told that the grades were boosted by using this technology. And 91% of the parents accepted this. And you all know this, I don't want to repeat. This also I'm quickly moving in. So in 1997, just imagine 2017 and 2027, and even before that. So we'll think about the problems, why we are not accepting this. Some of the constant access we may not get. This is the only constraint, nothing else. Need of support and encouragement from parents, teachers, peer groups for using this. What we have in our mindset as using this is a wrong thing. He may see so many. It is in our hands. We have to protect them. We have to put the firewall. We have to put the password protection. And we have to constantly monitor our kids. We should not tell them to go. Sometimes they carry their homeworks through online. They'll work at home. All these things to be constantly monitored by parents at home. So mobile learning will be definitely a 70 billion industry by 2020. So this slide, all of us are how we are connected with each other. What are the challenges? D for digital, and sometimes we have to say D for distraction. We'll say that's overload of information, what to see, what not to see, the environment. Just click of a mouse, we can bring everything in a nanosecond in our desktop. So overload of information. So this is very important. Monitoring of student access this online technology by teachers and parents. Sometimes students used to question us, it's a real question. Everything is available on the net. Why should I study in the classroom? This is also a challenging one for the teachers. Increase in competition and stress for student and teacher also. There's a cultural norms and attitude. Still, parents and teachers apparently not yet convinced. Most teachers see cell phones as distraction and feel that they have no place in the school. If we use everything in a right way, definitely it is a good thing for all of us. People say, aren't you worried what students may do in the digital world? My response, I'm more worried if we did not teach them how. So next generation, nursery, perhaps? It's a glimpse. Of course, yes. If we teach today's students as we taught yesterday's, we rob them of tomorrow. So thanks for EduTech team for giving me this wonderful opportunity to stand here and learn and see so many things in this arena. Thank you very much. Thank you.